Hi everyone, welcome to Streaming at Home. My name is Jennifer from the Lucy Robbins Wells Library, and I will be guiding you through the different streaming options that are out there. We will go through several streaming devices to choose from, as well as streaming services and live TV options. The handout will be provided on our website for your use. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us at the library through phone or through email. This information will be provided at the end of the presentation. So, without further ado, let's get into streaming at home. So, what is streaming? Streaming is watching your favorite entertainment over your internet connection instead of through a cable TV service. All you need to stream is a TV, an internet connection, a streaming device, and a subscription to one or more streaming services of your choosing. With all of these, you can then watch your favorite TV shows, movies, and sports. Why do we stream? Why should we look into this? So I'm sure most of you are aware the monthly cable bill can be rather high in America. The average monthly bill is about $120 in America, and I'm sure it's very much higher in other places. Consumers are stuck with a cable bill filled with fees and unwanted channels, so that's definitely something we should look into. Streaming services are now producing widely popular original programming that cannot be watched anywhere else. You may see a commercial for a show that you're interested in, only to see that it is only available through one particular service. Streaming services can be canceled at any time without a fee, may include free trials, and are usually the cheaper option to the cost of traditional television. So money, of course, is always an interest. So before we get into it, yes, before you start cutting the cord and canceling all your services with your cable provider, yes, you still need the internet. If you are ready to give up traditional television and dive into streaming, make sure you keep your internet with your cable provider. To enjoy streaming content, you must have some type of internet connection. It is recommended that you have a plan with at least 20 megabits per second download speed, since slower speeds of less than 20 may affect streaming quality. Too slow of a speed leads to frustrating waiting and stuttering of the video as it continually tries to buffer and load. If you have an unlimited data plan through your mobile carrier, you could use a hotspot in your home to provide internet. However, do not use this if you have a metered plan with your mobile carrier, as you will get a shockingly high bill at the end of the month. So only use a hotspot if you have unlimited data through your mobile carrier. So we know that we need internet. Next, we're going to choose our streaming device. A streaming device is the brain which will connect your TV to the internet. If you have a smart TV, no need to buy a separate streaming device. A streaming device is required on any non-smart TV and can be added to any smart TV if you prefer. There are several streaming devices to choose from, and we'll go through a couple of them. And remember, this is a one-time buy, no rental fees included. So the first one I want to introduce you to is the Amazon Fire Stick. The Amazon Fire Stick is the size of a thumb drive and sticks into the back of any TV through the HDMI port. This port is probably what your cable box is connected to currently. The Amazon Fire Stick has an easy-to-use interface and has access to the Alexa voice control through the remote, Echo, or Dot. Keep in mind that disagreements between Amazon and other companies, like Google, can lead to certain apps and streaming services not being available on the Fire Stick. The price comes in at about $40. Another one to look at is Apple TV. Apple TV helps stream video, music, and entertainment. It comes with a connection device and a simple remote with Siri voice control included. Customers who are dedicated Apple users with an iPhone, an iPad, or a MacBook will find it very easy to use and be able to stream their personal music, photos, and videos to their television. However, the main drawback is the price, which starts at $150. Next is Roku. Roku is a very popular option for making older TVs smart. It comes with a small device that connects to the television and an incredibly simple remote with only 12 buttons. Roku has a unique and easy-to-use interface with pre-downloaded apps such as Netflix, Amazon Prime, and Hulu, as well as the option to download many more. There are several different models available to allow you to buy what fits your style. Roku is also outside the spats that the bigger companies like Amazon, Apple, and Google get into, so pretty much everything is available. Depending on the model, a Roku device can cost as low as $30 or up to $130 if you want the extra features. So if you don't want a device, there is the option of a smart TV. A smart TV is a traditional television set with an integrated internet app store that allows users to stream music and videos, browse the internet, and view photos. If you already have a smart TV, there is no need to buy a separate streaming device. However, you will need to make sure that you can update and add applications, or your options will be limited to the pre-loaded streaming services. If you are going to be buying a new TV of some type, keep in mind that smart TVs are always more expensive than regular TVs of the same size. Try to compare the cost of a new regular TV with a streaming device to a new smart TV before making a decision. So we've addressed the different streaming devices. Let's look into streaming services. A streaming service usually refers to programming that is always available. Example of this on-demand service could be Amazon Video, Hulu, or Netflix. Each service has subscriptions which offer different content and pricing. Some offer content without advertisements, while others include commercials for a lower or no monthly fee. It will take a little research to figure out which streaming service is best for you. To start off with, let's look at Amazon Prime Video. Amazon Prime Video will set you back $13 per month or $119 a year for thousands of titles to stream. Using an existing Amazon Prime account, you get access to streaming videos, as well as other perks such as free 2-day shipping with Amazon and a Whole Foods discount. Amazon also enables offline downloads, so if you want something to watch for a train ride or camping, you can download a show to your tablet and get watching. Prime Video supports 2 concurrent streams, so as long as you're watching different videos, you can have 2 users watching on 2 different TVs. This is an excellent choice for an avid Amazon user. Next is Hulu. Hulu offers full seasons of many TV series as well as original content for $6 per month. Unlike Netflix and Amazon, which typically get new TV series months or even a year after their TV debut, Hulu gets content almost immediately after airing on TV. However, one of the drawbacks is that Hulu still includes ads for this low price. To get rid of the commercials, you are then looking at a price of $12 a month. And while Hulu supports a variety of gadgets, you need to pay for an upgrade to stream to multiple devices. Hulu recently released a live TV option named simply Hulu with Live TV. This service starts at $55 per month for 60 plus channels and DVR storage. Now, I'm sure many of you have heard of Netflix. Netflix is the standard bearer of streaming. The price starts at $9 per month with the option to upgrade for additional concurrent streams. There is a solid selection at all times with new titles exchanged for older ones monthly. It is the largest distributor of original content and you never have to suffer through advertisements. There are multiple profiles available for different users that allow for individual recommendations based on what you watch and review. So you don't have to step on anyone's streaming of videos. Netflix is the biggest name in the streaming game right now. So we covered the different streaming services. Let's look at what live TV options are out there. So choosing your live TV service. For those who are not ready to let go of the traditional live TV, there are plenty of substitutes. Examples include DirecTV Now, Sling TV, and YouTube TV. Cable companies typically bundle hundreds of channels together and promote the wide variety that they offer. Live TV services offer an online selection of channels and content that is less vast, but usually cheaper than what typical cable TV offers. When deciding on a live TV service, it is recommended to look at what channels are offered. Let's start with DirecTV Now. The DirecTV Now service offers dozens of channels of live TV without installing a satellite dish or running any cables. The service features excellent picture quality and plenty of connectivity options, and subscriptions start at $65 per month. You get local affiliates of ABC, Fox, and NBC, as well as the extra perk of HBO. DVR recording capabilities are included, and you can stream concurrently to 2 devices at the same time. Then there's Sling TV. Sling TV is probably as close to the traditional TV experience as you can get online. For $30 per month, Sling TV offers live access to channels like AMC, TBS, the Food Network, CNN, TNT, and more. As you add more channels and services, Sling TV can add up though. For example, if you want a cloud DVR recording option, that would be another $5 extra. Their DVR option supports up to 50 hours of content, so even there you are limited. With Sling TV, you can record multiple programs at the same time, but an upgrade is required to watch on multiple devices at once. Next is YouTube TV. YouTube TV provides access to more than 50 channels, but availability depends on your location. Where you live will affect the channels that you have access to. With YouTube TV, you get unlimited cloud DVR storage. You can record everything and anything. YouTube TV will keep your recordings for only 9 months, and then you can also stream your content from anywhere in the US as long as you are connected to the internet. One YouTube TV membership supports up to 6 accounts, so you can share with family or roommates where everyone has their own little section of it. However, you can only stream from 3 accounts at once, although that's pretty good compared to the others. All of this has a price tag of $50 per month. But that's not all. Be advised that there are countless of other services out there for both streaming and live TV. As a relatively new market, new services are entering the field all the time, and prices may go up and down as some services get more or less popular. For example, Disney Plus recently premiered with access to Disney material, Star Wars, Marvel, all in one bundle. NBC is also launching their own app, Peacock, in the future, so that's something to keep an eye out for as well. With all of these services requiring no contract, please do not hesitate to cancel one service to move to a cheaper one when it suits you. Now, there are also a lot of free stuff out there. For example, you can use your library card to access even more streaming options for free. We provide Newington Library members with access to Hoopla Digital and Acorn TV. In addition, there is a lot of free TV out there. While there might be some issues of quality or you might have to deal with advertisements, you can still watch shows and TV for free with services like Crackle and Pluto TV. Just something to keep in mind and to research when you're looking into streaming services. Some tips, as this can be rather a lot. Tip 1. Take advantage of free trials to see if the shows you like are available, if the layout is usable, and if you can see yourself enjoying this service. Tip 2. Know that there is not one way to stream. Some people do maintain basic cable packages because they do not want to miss their local broadcast stations or they don't want to let go of a certain channel. That's fine. You can play around and see what works for you. Tip 3. Keep in mind that if price is a concern, you may have to sacrifice one show or channel that you like. Be open to new services and try new shows. There's a lot of good stuff out there, and who knows, your next series might be your favorite one yet. We've addressed a lot here, so let's kind of break down and see what steps you would take if you wanted to jump into streaming. First, select and purchase a streaming device. A streaming device is the brain which will connect your TV to the internet. If you have a smart TV, you will need to make sure that you can update and add applications, or else your options will be limited to the preloaded streaming services. A device is required on any non-smart TV and can be added to any smart TV if you prefer to use a device instead. Some customers with a smart TV may prefer this option. Second, set up your streaming device. Your streaming device connects to the internet through either an Ethernet cable or Wi-Fi. It will connect to your TV through an HDMI port. Connect your device to a power source and the HDMI port on your television. Then, use the TV remote to change the source or input to the corresponding HDMI port. You want to make sure that your TV is set on the right channel to communicate with the streaming device. When the device screen appears on your television, follow the steps to activate your device. Next, we're going to choose a streaming service. A streaming service provides the channels and programming you like to watch. It will take a little research to figure out which streaming service is best for your household. Please use sources like suppose.tv to search and compare video services based on your preferences. Each service has subscriptions which offer different content and pricing. While some services offer local network channels, others may not. So do your research before you start signing up for anything. Next, create and activate your streaming service account. Once you select a streaming service, you will need to use your computer, tablet, or smartphone to create an account and sign up for their service on their website. This subscription will require you to enter a credit card should there be a monthly fee involved. You will use an email address and a password to log into your streaming account. Please keep track of this information, the username and the password, as you may need to enter it into another device in your household, or if you have to reset your current device. On your streaming device, go to the app or channel store and download the streaming service app you have selected. Once downloaded, click on the streaming service icon and sign in using your email address and password. You will not have to enter this information every time you want to stream, only this first time. And that's it. Hopefully this has provided you with a good introduction to all that streaming has to offer. Again, the handout will be provided on our website for you to look at, download, and save. If you have any questions, please reach out to us through phone at 860-665-8700 or through our email at refdepart@newingtonct.gov. I'm Jennifer, and thank you for watching our Streaming at Home program presented by the Lucy Robbins Wells Library.